Hey everyone, happy 4th of July week. Hope you'll have a great holiday. I'm getting this done real early. Whew, so glad because I get to go home. Pretty excited about that. So we were in all of Ezekiel and Daniel, but what I'm focusing is mostly on Daniel, and everyone mostly knows the story of Daniel and the lion's den, which is what I'm going to talk about. So sorry if it's not anything new you're learning, but it's an opportunity to share. So this is in Daniel chapter 6, and it's the whole chapter. It's not very long. But the first question is, why was Daniel preferred by Darius and the Lord? And it was pretty easy. You know, he had a spirit around him. He had a good spirit, which is how they described it. You know, King Darius could just tell that Daniel was a good person and hardworking. The people who were jealous of him were trying to find fault, but they couldn't. He was just very faithful and worthy, and so he was loved by God and he was loved by the king. What indications are there that King Darius had faith in the Lord? Now, it's kind of questionable because he made that law about worshiping, but he clung on to, I believe, Daniel's testimony, and so he just knew that if Daniel is such a righteous person, it's gotta be because he worships this God, and he knew Daniel's faith would save him by God. And an exact line from the scripture was, "Thy God whom thou servest continually, he will deliver thee." So as he was throwing Daniel in the lion's den, he's like, "I know you're going to be okay. I'll come back for you. You know, God will save you." So I think that shows that he had faith. How did the king describe the Lord and his decree to the people? So right after he came back, so happy to see Daniel alive, he's like, Daniel's God is the living God, and that it's one that they should respect and worship, and he will deliver unto them blessings. And I just told him, like, this has to be the right God. We need to worship him. He's the living God. He's the God that is God. Sorry, I'm saying that a lot. What encouragement do these accounts give to you as you strive to live the gospel? And it's just like, it reminds you that your faith saves you. As long as you have faith, you will be protected and blessed. You know, and I can live through anything. Well, you know, even if I die, you know, it's going to happen someday. I'm going to be okay. But I know if I'm sent to do something, I'm going to be okay. And my faith can influence others, just like Daniel's faith influenced the king. And people notice things about people who live the gospel. All the time you often hear, like, they have an aura around them, they have a spirit around them. You know, there's just good people, and so we're trusted. You know, I hope I'm trusted, but I think this is what I can learn from Daniel, you know, just how my influence on others and others can see that countenance in me. So I'm very grateful for it. I know this is a short one. You know, Ezekiel's very long and there's a lot in it you can learn. So read Daniel, and I hope to see you guys next week. Continue to read your scriptures and have a happy 4th of July. Bye!